Good evening to one and all present here. This is Uma on behalf of Center for Management Studies welcoming you all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome the August gathering which is embellished with academic stalwarts, our dear Dr. Arul sir, our Reverend Chairman sir, Dr. Nizar Ahmed sir, our trust member Mr. Shah, distinguished invitees, fellow colleagues, admin staff, and dear students. All good things would have it. Let us illuminate this evening with the lighting of the lamp. May I request our chairman, sir, Dr. Nizar Ahmed, sir, our dear Arul, sir, our director, Dr. Radha, ma'am, our dean, Dr. Venkatraman, sir, to please come to the stage for the lighting of the lamp of knowledge. Thank you, dignitaries. It is said that if you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Thanks to the leaders for brightening the path for the event of the day. Those who leave everything in God's hands will eventually see God's hands in everything. May God Almighty bless us all through this function and in our lives too. It is always a great honor to welcome any event with an invocation to the divine. Music and dance are always considered the best medium to connect ourselves to the divine. O Brahma, lead us from the unreal to the real. O Brahma, lead us from darkness to light. May the divine fountain of eternal grace and joy enter the soul of each one of us assembled here and bless us with the divine grace. May I call upon Ragashri to perform the invocation dance.
गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय चतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you, Ragashri. Always under the same stars, but today under the same roof, as I see an assembly of distinguished persons gathered together under the same roof, my heart leaps forward to welcome each one of you, and I'm so glad that you're here. May I request our director, Dr. Radha ma'am, to join my spirit in rendering the welcome address.
Good evening to one and all. A beautiful Ganesha sloka, obeisance to God Almighty, to bless us all and make this event a grand one in the history of Presidency Business School. Well, when I saw those beautiful lamps being lit by the leaders, I was just reminded of a quote. A lamp doesn't speak for itself. Its light illuminates the world. So is it. Achievers don't expose themselves, but their achievements expose them to the world. These words came to my mind when I saw two stalwarts there coming to the stage. Our respected chairman, as well as our dear former director, Dr. Arul. Of course, there are other stalwarts here on the other side who are illuminating this world with their lamp of knowledge. Well, on behalf of the Center for Management Studies, I deem it a great pleasure to welcome our Honorable Chairman. Well, if I have to talk about this program, the entire idea was conceived by him. He just said, ma'am, I want you to organize a very grand event for Dr. Arul and felicitate him, for he has created a lot of milestones in the history of business school. And it is just not the word that he left me with. He drove the entire show behind, and we were just small tools in the front end trying to execute his vision and his dream. Well, sir, on behalf of the business school, we are very, very proud to be the followers behind your leadership. We welcome you, sir. Kind of you, in spite of your hectic assignments, you've agreed to join this function. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome you. May I request you? Yeah. Give that. So can you kindly come over here and give you a very warm felicitation and floral welcome. Well, the man behind the entire show, I just had to tell my team and say, felicitation for Dr. Arul. I am not lying. It is the truth which is coming from my heart. My entire team jumped off their chairs and said, ma'am, we will make it a great event in the history of our institution. We all want to see our dear Dr. Arul and wish him well, and we want to be constantly in connect with him. So Dr. Arul, I have never seen this kind of love and affection that you have built in this department. And not only the love and affection, but I'm seeing the way they are so committed to the profession. Kudos to you, sir. The entire credit goes to you. And we are so fortunate that we were trying to track your moves. Of course, we had our own feelers, where you are, in which place, and which is the right time for you to come and grace this occasion. And befittingly, we found this day as the right moment. And it is a great moment for us to have you with us. And madam, I don't want to talk about the traditional proverb, behind a successful man is a woman. And I think man and the women are together alongside. And I think, madam, you too, kudos for coming here and showing us a wonderful person called Dr. Arul, who delivered so much for us and whom we always look at with a lot of admiration. So we welcome you, ma'am, to this August occasion. Well, I did want our Madam Chairman to be here, our Vice Chairman, Mr. Suhail, to be here, and of course, Nafisa Madam, our Director of Schools, to be here. Well, they have all communicated because of their preoccupation. They are unable to join this occasion, but they have all unitedly conveyed their good wishes and greetings to both of you, sir and madam. Well, I deem it a great pleasure to welcome Mr. Shah, well, our trust member. Mr. Shah has always been with us ever since when I was associated with the college. Mr. Shah is always with us, and yesterday when I called him, he said, ma'am, I am there, don't worry. So we welcome you, sir, for your love and affection. Thank you so much. And he said, my blessings. I said, sir, I need your blessings. You know what he said? My blessings are there 24 hours. I mean, I didn't need anything more than that. I was so happy, sir. Thank you so much for joining us in this occasion. Well,